Hi, welcome back, Aurum here. Today we start our playthrough in Wuthering Waves version 3.1 for you who walk in snow. So today is the update date. As usual, for the part 1 I will upload this in the same day as the update, but the next few the rest of the patch will be released depending on my schedule. So I have a backlog. I don't think I'm gonna do it. Maybe next week. I think I'm gonna start next week. Around next week, yeah. Before we started, as you can see, there's something on the left and on the right. This is something I want to talk about. So our agenda for part 1, first of all, I want to talk about something. This is actually happening every single patch. I just didn't really make a screenshot at the time, so I cannot really talk about it. But this time, I really need to address this. This is for mobile specifically. Second thing, I want to talk about something that I said during the live stream on the last episode. Yeah, something to do with the video basically. And after that, we'll go in and we'll check new stuff they added, except for the new map, because I'm 100% sure we need to do the story in order to unlock the Roya Frostland. I could be wrong too. Maybe we have one teleport that able to go in immediately. I don't know. We will see. And I will also make a polling session in this video as well, just to make sure this is an hour length, because my usual length for each video around an hour. So, and last but not least, if I have enough time left, I will start Arc 3. Just in case I cannot especially unlock the Frostland area. So let's start with the storage thing that I want to talk about. So I never realized this. So I played the game originally on my PC, but ever since July last year, I started using my phone instead because my PC is broke, if you know what I mean, and I haven't had time to replace some part of that, so I decided I just stick with this for the time being. And also it's easier to move around when I play using a phone. I can play on my bed, anywhere. I mean, my point is, I'm playing on phone, and I didn't realize that it's happened in the PC, by the way. The thing that I want to talk about, which is, so the update, first thing first, I read, as any mobile player, I think, because of how big the update usually is, we do, let's check here first. So you can see here, you can, basically we pre-download the resource. So this one, for 3.1, the amount of update, the amount of storage required, and the amount of download data for pre-download are 16 gig, which is huge. I think it's bigger than Lahai-Roi. I don't know why. I don't remember how much Lahai-Roi is. I think I talked about it as well at the beginning of 3.0 in part 1 as well, but I don't remember. I haven't checked. I forgot to do that. But that's not the important part. The important part is the second here, which is 60 gig of storage space is required to compile the resource. So basically, I assume it's 60 gig including the game data. That's what I think, but apparently not. So I need an extra free space of 60 gig basically in order for them to compile, unpack the package, and so on during the update. And not to mention, I thought we just need to have space, but it's not. That's not how they did it. So if we check, so I didn't actually took screenshot for the actual storage Wuthering Waves before I download the free download, I think, but I really do remember because I check the storage occasionally, because I record that. Because of that, I need to check how much space I have left in my phone, on my phone, in order to, I will delete some of our video as usual. Not as usual, I never told about this, but anyway, moving on. I think the storage for Wuthering Waves before the pre-download is around 60 gigabyte, which is huge. Yes, it's half of 100 gigabyte. Why am I saying that? But this is what happened after I download the pre-download. If you ignore all the picture here, usually screenshots. So look at this. So they actually provide themselves with the 60 gig of storage on their own. As you can see here, Wuthering Wave, if we combine the 50 gig that I think Wuthering Wave has before the update, before I download pre-download, which means it's more or less makes sense. So they basically prepare themselves, they allocate themselves by combining the actual game storage. This is especially before the update after I pre-download 114 gigabytes, and I think this only happened with Wuthering Wave, I guess. If you play other gacha game on PC, maybe this only happen if I do pre-download. I will try to actually download the game on the day of the update next time, just to see if they're actually requiring an extra open space to compile. But maybe they did, or I don't think. No, maybe it's probably different, I think. Hopefully it's different. So for 3.2, I'm gonna do different thing. But maybe because of that, I think in 3.2 I will probably miss a day because of this. Hopefully I still able to log in before the update in the same. Anyway, let's not talk about that for now. But yeah, as you can see, compared to the other gacha that I have in my phone, it's really huge. But this is because of the download. So I still have much space, so I am fine with that. And yeah, the thing is, I think they're able to optimize this, hopefully in the future, for pre-download, especially pre-download. I think this only happened for pre-download, I think. Hopefully. I'm saying this, I haven't checked, so that's why 3.2, I wanna prove my theory if I was right or wrong. Because here's the thing, if you play other game here, you will realize something. Zone Zero, I usually don't talk about another game in another game playthrough, but this is important. This is storage. So Zone Zero here actually update tomorrow. Basically, it's one day different in of update for the next version or next patch. So this Zone Zero, as you can see here, we have 31 gigabyte. This is before I pre-download, by the way. And if I remember, before I sleep, I actually pre-download. So I like put the phone overnight. You know, that's the best time to pre-download, basically, because you know, when you sleep, you don't do anything. I mean, obviously, that's also where I usually upload the video. Anyway, moving on. If I remember, the amount of pre-download for Zone Zero is 4.5 gig. So let's see. So not accidentally, I was not actually planning to see the Zone Zero, but focusing on Wuthering Wave storage here. Now if we check this one, this is after I upload. No, not upload, what am I saying? This is after I update. Basically, the update happened and I do the thing. And by the way, before we go to this one, so after the game update, they actually have another download. I thought with pre-download, I don't need to extra, you know, to download something extra, but they have something extra to download. As you can see here, this is on the day of the update. So I don't screenshot before. You know, there are options. There are two options actually. You can download full, which is 7 gig, and then half of that is only optimal resource, and the game will download when we actually play the game, which probably gonna affecting the gameplay, especially during the playthrough for part 1. So I decided to download all of the resource. The extra, I don't know what is this basically, but it's 7 gigabyte extra after the update. I don't know why didn't they include this during the pre-download? I don't understand. So in total, technically, they are like 23 gig of update. That's huge. How big is Frostland area? I mean, I keep saying that I wanna I want to see mobile version to at least similar in quality to PC, but I guess I'm contradicting myself here, which I think if we want PC level quality for mobile, there will be more storage required. So I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't do that anymore. Let's just appreciate the mobile quality. But at least if mobile, can they actually reduce the storage size? Because as you can see here, this is the what I check. So after I complete the update, before I log in, so here before I see the screen, I screenshot to set my storage again. So now after the extra allocated data gone from Wuthering Wave end up with 60 gig, which means 10 gigabyte more than 3.0. But this is maybe including the voice, right? Because after I complete the voice, I can delete the voice resource, I think, and cutscene maybe. So it will probably reduce. I'm gonna check after I finish the main story. I will see how many gig actually are after. I mean, maybe before I do the reaction for 3.2 live stream in the future. But the other thing, like I said, Zone Zero. If you can see here, Zone Zero now after pre-download. Funny enough, I didn't actually planning to say this, but this is Zone Zero after pre-download, which is 3.6. As I said before, the amount of gigabyte for the amount of update for Zone Zero are around 4.5. So if we check the previous image here, 3.6, 3.1 become 3.6, more or less 4.5 gig extra, actually more than that. I don't remember 4 in the beginning. I don't remember what in the back 4 point something, but I thought 1.5 or something, but I'm close enough. So yeah, for example, for Zone Zero, they didn't have this allocated extra space. So this is something that I want Wuthering Waves as well did, which is not requiring an extra space to complete. Maybe actually Zone Zero as well require that. They just didn't do it the same way as Wuthering Waves, in the sense that they allocate themselves an extra storage for them for the game. But I don't know, we will see. I cannot actually check that because I still have a lot of storage left. So the only way to prove that is by almost filling the storage with data. So just to see if the channel is able to update or not. Anyway, that's for another day. But yeah, my point is, you can see the different insights from the first the higher. I mean, I understand that. I think this is my guess. Unreal Engine requiring more storage for every data, I guess, compared to Unity, because the other game here, Exilium, and Star Rail, I think they use Unity, all of them. So it's almost double the size, which is really, this is huge for mobile, in my opinion. But that's my own. I hope they optimize basically for mobile. I don't really know if for PC did they already optimize that. But for mobile, this is big because I think on average people usually buy 260 gig, 256 gig of RAM of storage. I mean for mobile. Well, the one that I have here is actually 512. So yes, I have space. But for most people, I don't know, maybe they actually use 512 gig. They are with 1 tera, but I mean, I don't think you need 1 tera. Maybe in the future we will now. Not to mention the phone these days, smartphone, don't really have an extension, like micro SD or something. They basically, what you get is what you have. Anyway, that's enough rambling for storage. Hopefully they upgrade. They optimize the storage for mobile at least. Okay, the second thing I will talk about is video. So during live stream, I said I think I not just live stream, during the whole playthrough in all of my gacha game playthrough, I said that a good game is where they explain everything outside of the game in the game in some sort of form, whether through people talking about it or through some text we found somewhere in the world. That's why I never watch anything, any content outside of, especially character demo. But because of what happened in other game, you will, if you watch every single playthrough, you'll understand which one. I decided to actually watch, but using different format. So the reason why I didn't watch beside the one I said is the other one. I don't want to get spoiled of the character introduction. So I want more natural introduction in the game, in the story itself, than the thing we saw in the video before the game update. I think most of them. So yeah, not. I mean, technically we actually watched them during the live stream, but you know, live stream is a bit fake. Hopefully, depending on who make the live stream TV trailer, it's can or cannot be predicted how the story progress. But who know? I mean, that just depending on the trailer. But anyway, so yeah, I decided to watch every single video, but I have different way to do that in order to make sure that I didn't get spoiled. First, let's open this tab here. I get prepared. So this is the live stream. No, this is the PV for 3.1. So the reason why I open using Chrome here, because as you know that the YouTube app doesn't have any volume control for mobile, but the desktop mode for PC has. So I decided to do this instead. Yeah, I will not do full screen because I'm reacting. I don't need full screen, I guess. Not to mention, I'm afraid that the login screen will get reset. I don't. Anyway, yeah, I check the volume control. So I think this volume here over here is enough for me to able to hear my own voice when I rewatch the video, and also can hear the actual footage using this. I think moving on, actually, I will using the YouTube as a. I mean, I using Chrome or as web browser to actually watch the live stream instead of using a YouTube app, because of this adjustable volume. It's very handy in my opinion. Because there's no in-game, not in-game, mobile phone doesn't really have that manual. I mean, unless I download a third-party app, but I don't want to do that. Anyway, so yeah. So what kind of video I will watch? Well, and from what to what to which date? So as usual, first thing first, I will watch the Japanese version because obviously I play the game with Japanese dub. I understand, I know their voice in Japanese, so that's probably the best way for me to enjoy the character voice especially. But for the video itself, since I don't want to get spoiler, so I will not watch every video after the VV teaser. Basically, this is the VV teaser. This was the 10-minute video, which means I will not watch this time around for this video, the fourth video that I already released after the VV, after the live stream basically. Instead, I will watch the previews, basically every video between 3.0 VV until 3.1 VV, which means I will watch, well, not all of them, because some of these probably cutscene from the games, which I already know. So yeah, that's also the reason why they upload the cutscene. For me, who doesn't really watch immediately after the cutscene, after the update of the patch, there's a chance I got spoiled for, you know, the story for the part of the cutscene especially. I mean, you know, you can guess from the thumbnail. I mean, unless they put don't put thumbnail, but then that's not possible. I don't know. So as you can see, first there's a lot of video by the way I'm gonna watch today, and moving forward this is probably what I do for part 1 of the of every patch as well. So yeah, you know, I mean, unless we have time. So as you can see, this is the VV for 3.0. I think I understand why the VV for 3.1 is longer than 3.0 because I think they add the improvement, or not just improvement, they add also all the other event that we're gonna do in 3.1 in the one VV basically. But for 3.0, this is just the VV itself. So I will not watch Dev Talk. This is the guy that we saw. I think his name is Jay or something. I don't remember. The one in the beginning of 3.1, right? So let's actually watch the one that purely in game. Except Dev Talk. Yeah, I don't think Dev Talk just an extra content, right? I mean, do people watch Dev Talk? Maybe. Actually, I'm curious. Let's actually watch Dev Talk. This one. What you are about. And of course, yes, you need to bear with me that they will be ads. There's nothing I can do about that.
Hello， 漂泊者们好啊。
Okay, you are not J, you are Solon, but the problem is
明朝
why
2.0 系
you
列
don't
版本的
have
故事，转眼间已经画上了句
VV.
点。在过去的
Okay, because the game doesn't provide, I mean the channel doesn't provide caption for Japan. I think I understand because it's Japanese. Well, for this one, I will go to the English version because I believe, I mean, they're speaking in Chinese. I don't mind. English dub because I mean English sub. So yeah, you see, I didn't watch anything. Okay, it's hard to navigate this, especially. What? Come on, please. My hand. Stay with me. I need to do this slower, slowly. And not to mention the content of JP live stream and global sometimes different, especially if they have a offline collab, which probably something I should keep in mind. So this is a message from dev team. Let's see what Solon right has to say.
Hello， 漂泊者们好啊，我是 Solon。
Yes.
时间过得很快，明朝
Let's see if the volume
2.0 系列版本的
actually.
故事转了句点。
Yeah, it's the same volume that I
在
have
过去
been.
的1年里，我们
So I
和
think
所
the
有
voice
的
of
漂
me
泊者们一
is
同
very
见证了
clear,
许
just
多
like
的
the
惊
voice
喜，
of
也
the
感受
dev,
到了无
hopefully.
数次的共鸣。明朝项目组也收到了许多
Yes,
来自
support.
漂泊者们的支持与鼓励，当然也伴随着许多
Feedback.
诚挚的意
Yeah,
见
the
与
thing
反
about
馈。
storage, actually,
说实话，
that's one of
每
the
一次版本
feedback
更
I
新
keep
前，
putting
项目
on
组的
a
各位
survey
心里其实还是挺没底的。我们还是
since
会
I
担
think
心
Rinasita
内容
when I
不够好，担心
come
对
back
不起一直
Wuthering
支
Waves
持
during
着我们
Rinasita
的玩
Part.
家。
I mean,
可比起
Arc
畏
or
惧
Region.
失误而停滞不前，我们更想做一往无前的事情，再多做一点吧，多打磨一些吧。现在回头看，明朝在过去1年中许多美好的体验，也是这么一点点被漂泊者们所发现且认可了。在2025年的
But
年
if you don't
我们也获得
want
了
to
一些
I mean,
奖项上
you
的
can,
认可，
I mean, if
比
you
如
play
属于
on
Honor Award 以及玩家之星
award.
HMMA 好莱坞
Okay,
音乐
what am I
奖
saying again?
谷歌
If you
最佳
didn't want
持
me,
续运营
to,
奖
you
项。
don't want to
在
see
今
me
日，
reacting, you
我
can
们也
actually
获
just
得了
use the
TJ 玩家
timestamp,
之星
or
的
you
殊
can
荣，
use, the
也
bar,
正是
YouTube
带
bar.
着
You
这
can,
样不断变得更好的执着。项目组的全体
you know,
成
the
员
thing with
为即将
you
到来的
can, I
明
don't know
朝
what to call it
3.0
again.
倾注了
Scrolling
一
like
如
this,
既往的
like
热情。
this. You can do this. See, you can just. Oh, the YouTube update that most recent, position.
的执着。项目组的
Anyway,
全体成员
that's
为
new
即
from
将到
YouTube.
来的
I never
明朝
seen
3.0
the
倾注
wave
了一
like
如
that
既往
before.
的热情。这将是一个机械科
A
幻、
blend
太
of
空浪漫
mechanical
并
science
重的学
fiction
院篇
and
章。我们
space.
希望带给大家
Okay,
不
so
一
they
样的
will go
体
to
验。
space,
为此，我们
maybe.
引入了全新的探索
Interesting.
方式。
They keep talking about space here
全新的
during
共鸣者
3.0 and 3.1
以及
live
全新的
stream as
属于
well.
拉海洛的故事。准备好
You're gonna
推
go
开
to the
新
moon or
剧
something?
学院的大门，进入拉
The
海洛了
closest
吗？
celestial
明朝的
object
全新篇章
beside
就在
well,
前方，等待着各位。
Solaris, I think they have moon, right? So the thing that I don't understand about Wuthering Waves sky, I think I said this before, that every single location change the sky visual, which is cool at first, but then you realize it's a bit inconsistent then for that sky form, especially in some area you can see the galaxy, and in the other area the galaxy just disappear and turning into something else. I don't know. We will see the explanation. I hope they get explanation for that. Why the sky different in different section of the game in the upper world map. I'm talking about upper world, not the underground. Like Lahai-Roi is underground, so that doesn't count. The same with Fabricatorium of the Deep or the underground version of Shore, the Black Shore, right? That's underground, so I don't really count that. That's have unique sky. I don't really care. But for the overworld, we actually seeing the actual sky, so we'll see. Anyway, yeah, it's not really important dev talk, I guess. So let's go back to the CP1. This is not the CP1. Again, this is not the CP1. Again, I keep missing. I think I'm... Okay, another one. Yeah, one more. Yep. So let's watch Sigma. Is this introduction of Sigma? Or no, I don't think this is Sigma. This is, I think, the thing... Okay, I think I know what... Should I watch everything? Because I think they actually made unique video for everything they show during the break in 3.0 live stream. And I think one of them is actually Sigma. We will see first. This one over here, this Sigma. I think this is actually the one we saw during break. But we will watch it anyway, just to make sure, because I don't remember. It's been more than a month now. Of course, ad again. Ignore the ad. I don't do YouTube Premium, nor I don't want to use an extra app. You know, the ad block. Yeah, this is the thing we saw. Let's see. I think we saw Linai as well. Yeah, in this. I think this is similar to Japanese ad, you know. Yeah, Sigma Sensei. I will not meet the others, so they said they have 7 of them, like the 7, not AI, robot. We only meet 3, I think. Sigma, Iris, and Nana. Well, if I don't know if we actually able to see all of them, 7 of them, I think. Since I didn't really explore the academy yet, but we will see. Okay. Simple. I don't think. Yeah, should I watch? Let's. This one is pretty important. Let's see. What is this? This is a Morny in school. Theoretical framework and technical roadmap of Helios. Oh yeah, this is before Helios. Wait, you also here? I mean, Linai. I think I watched this during the live stream as well on the break. It's just like Sigma 1. Why didn't have? They have CC, but they have CC for translate to... Oh, a lot of them. It's no English, why then?
代替可能なドライブエナジー装置、つまりは人工太陽こそ未来を守るために必要不可欠なのです。ヘリオスのデザインや構造は学科の垣根を越えた複雑なプロジェクト、高温材料科学や非平行熱力学、放射線防護工学などさまざまな分野の知識が絡み合っています。
We know now that she loves explaining.
生態系のキャパシティの間でバランスを取れば様々な極限の状況下で
Yes, I really want to see at least a few scenes where we actually took class, by the way, as rover. I don't even gonna see that if 3.1 since somehow we're gonna go to the Frostland. I don't know why we're gonna to Frostland. I think we know because of... Okay, that's it. I think we know because of Amiat, right? I think we met with Amiat again this time, and I think that's the developer said. And I'm gonna talk about that in the recap, which is after we doing this video. And that thing is actually, I don't need to watch this music, 30-minute music video. Let's do Linai. Yes, this is Linai. Let's see what. Again, ignore the ad.
Ageng Carlitos here. I'm sharing my story bareng Tijus.
Yes, skip. Ad. Oh, this animated actually. Oh, I see. Yeah, I remember where in the story she able to goes invisible, you know, not invisible. Yeah, yes, see, camouflage. I don't remember when I try her during the gameplay. Is she able to camouflage as well in the gameplay, or it's just in the story? Yep, this is a gameplay. I think this is just gameplay. The next one probably her character demo. I mean character, yeah, demo we call it. Technically this is demo. Teaser, yes, teaser. It is what I want to say. Character teaser. Or wait, I don't know which one is demo, which one is teaser. It's in Japanese, but yep, this is pretty much. I still don't understand. I want to know more about the whole phone thing. Is she the only one with phone? If not, we have the gourd or you know the cassette tape, I guess, to communicate. It is unique. I don't think we've seen anyone else using a smartphone so far. I think I could be wrong. So yeah, that's just her gameplay. Nothing to extra. So now, yeah, I want to know, is she? So we know that her hair actually white, right? I mean black. What am I saying? Did she? I mean, she dye her hair? Obviously, that's don't it. I mean, obvious. But yeah, I guess it's interesting. It's not really a spoiler, so this one is probably the one that important. But seems okay. This one is the same scene at the end. Okay. Why there are no other people using the skateboard? I wonder. And the school uniform, will I have? So this is something that I want in the future, that every single playable that are students have at least the same uniform as a costume, and free maybe of who knows. Especially Chisa. I mean, at least the color of her outfit similar to the actual, I mean, some of the actual Lahai-Roi uniform, well, except her skirt, I guess. But Chisa, so much different. The Sailor Fuku. Who is? Yeah, I remember about what the robot name, Hard A or something. Who is that voice? Is it someone we know? The teacher? See, oh no, it's the one. I think we saw the teacher before. She's able to camouflage. I don't think in the gameplay she can. So, I guess if I watched this before, I probably knew that she able to do that when we first time. No, the second time I saw her during the Warren thing, when her hand glow blue. I thought it was something else, but nothing. This is a Fraxidus thing. The message from Fraxidus, I think. Yeah. Oh, who's that? That's her. Why you? Okay, I guess. Okay, I think people doesn't. I mean, the eyes pretty much telling it's technically her in New Federation. I see. So maybe we have costume for this version of Linai. I don't know, in the future maybe. Even though I don't have her, but I still probably happy to see a different costume for Linai.
盗んだ人生にはいつか終わりが来る。
That's a big question. Are we gonna see new federation as part of Lahai-Roi, I mean 3.x update? Just like how Septimon is the second half of Hinashita, set Raguna, right? Maybe new federation is actually part of Lahai-Roi story. We will see. Okay, let's add. What the fun is that add? This is a music. Let's see what is this first. I don't really watch music, I think. Pioneer podcast, that's the thing. Is this the music we heard during the 3.0 live stream? Or is it Linai? I don't wanna get copyright, so unless this is free. Oh, we actually seen a visual. Oh, maybe I should. Okay, I will do this differently. Can we edit? So this Linai, we can see a picture of her here. It's actually in English, so yeah, that's another Linai. Okay, so it's telling the story of Linai. Interesting. I guess this could be. I don't know. They actually told this in the story. So good. So, but you didn't watch this, you will probably still get the same information if you watch it later or not watch it at all. And what is this? 10-second video. Okay, I don't know what this is. Music? Let's go move to. Oh, this one 20 minutes is long. Okay, let's do this one. I think this part 1 will be only watching this. We just okay because we're gonna skip. Not we're gonna skip. We're gonna do the actual story when back to back, which makes me easier to remember instead of watching part 1 here and then part 2 onward a few weeks later. So, yep. What is this, by the way? I don't think. Oh, anyway, let's see. Let's back to morning. We see Ameat. So Ameat always been around. Actually, yeah. Speaking of Ameat, she helped us during. I want to talk about that in the recap. Actually, yeah. Let's just continue for now. Okay. Is that energy? Okay, I think this is talking about Illinois energy. Oh, wait a minute. Sigrika actually a teacher? I thought Sigrika, well, she technically, and what do you call it again? One of the possible replacement for the Heliodic 6. Just like Ingvar. So I guess she also a teacher, I see. Maybe talking about the Roya people history or something. Possibly. We will see her probably 3.2 alongside Lucilla, I think. Possibly again. We haven't seen Reparket, so I don't know. Okay, the energy almost run out. Fishing? But Chisa in the same class? What? That doesn't make any sense. Ale, where is Chisa actually? Is she first year, second year, or is she? We don't know. We don't know anything about Chisa in the school, in the academy. Is she just doing something on her own for now? I really wish we at least talk about it. I don't know. Okay, this is just typical daily activity, I guess. This one, however, 20 minutes. What this is about?
Pap mau puasa, tapi galonnya habis.
Yes, an ad, of course.
Tenang Bu, biar puasanya tetap.
I think I know what this is. This is soundtrack, right? I don't think the thing move at all. Yeah, it's soundtrack. No wonder it's 20 minutes long. Skip. This is music. I don't think I will watch music. Maybe, but I will not watch fully because just in case this is a copyright song. Okay, it's just 3D dancing with multiple people. I assume you can see Mornye there. And who else appear in here? There's Rover and Luke and also Amiat. It's funny that we didn't see Amiat during when they release the sword for 5 new character. Instead, Amiat just randomly showing up. Somehow, I don't know why they didn't. We're gonna check that. Like I said before, Amiat is not part of the 5 character. If you know what I mean. Okay, so it's only character from 3.0 and 3.1. There's no Sigrika or Lucilla here. Okay, that's just not okay. So if you look at sword before you continue watching the video, just before they release 3.0, I think the live stream as well, they're showing us 5 character. If you remember, see this guy here. So Mornye, Lucilla, Sigrika, Luke, and Linai. It doesn't. Yeah. See, there's no Amiat. So how and why they decided to add Amiat now instead of? Not to mention, based on the release, they released Mornye first, followed by Lucilla, and then Sigrika, and then Luke, and the last is actually Linai. But Linai and Mornye, I don't know if that matters or the release order of showing up the character, but maybe not. Anyway, let's go back to the video. We still a few more to talk about. To watch, especially Mornye, since I believe Mornye is the one with more mystery compared to. I think Linai backstory complete. I don't think we need to learn more about her past for now, at least. But Mornye, however, is different story. So this is collab. I don't think this video exists in English. I don't know, but this is 2026. Oh, I think New Year's. I don't think. Let's watch this one. There are 3 video. Is it? Oh, it's comic market. I see. What's this? Hello? Okay. Did I click something? We're gonna watch the one with Rover, by the way. Hello? YouTube? Chrome. Let me retry. Ignore the Herta there. Basically my team is the Herta, if you know who she is. Is connection a bit wonky or something? I think it is. It's loading here. Okay, something wrong with the connection. Let's see if it's fixed. Okay, look at this. Yep, this is no editing, just purely my connection. There's still a few videos on it. Yeah, let's see the Rover 6 minutes. What is this?
Temukan kehangatan warna Ramadan.
Nippon Paint.
Nippon Paint.
Yeah. Oh, me. Yes, add. Thank you. Okay, what is this? Oh, this is where we got the cassette tape. Is it cutscene, by the way? I think this is cutscene. Yeah, it is cutscene. The people watch the most on this. Let's see where people actually rewatch this. Over here, where we see Mornye, I think this one. Let's see. Connection. That in lean. Yeah, Mornye. See, this is something I want to know. I don't think we saw this. So Morny is a student back then. Okay, so yeah, my guess was right. We are actually no. I think when we student, I don't know if we actually a teacher or still an upperclassman, a senpai basically. So she actually still has her leg. Wait a minute, this is weird. During that cutscene, when we actually leave Linai at the end into Act 2, we see Linai using the same outfit. Is that actually what happened, or just interpretation from her mind? In reality, it's actually look like this. I don't really realize this cutscene. it happened so fast. Yeah, Linai. I mean, Morny. Oh, am I keep saying Linai there? Yeah, Morny have leg there. I wonder what happened. Let me check again. I want to see the outfit. Yeah, it's a student outfit. So what happened? I still don't know. I don't know if we're gonna see that. Maybe we see in the video. Let's see, because this is something we didn't see in the game. Hopefully they didn't actually spoil it here and tell us in the future. But we will see. In game, I mean. This is again cutscene. Yeah, I think I remember this. I remember this. This is all the thing. Even though I thought they're gonna adjust for whoever did the companion quest. They're gonna see different cutscene. But I guess everyone get the same cutscene, which is fine. Technically a spoiler for me, but I don't remember what I saw anyway. This is cutscene. Yep, this Linai also cutscene. So let's do Morny again. Morny teaser or demo. Okay, so similar to Linai 2D, which is gameplay, I think. Or not, actually, no, it's not gameplay. The next one will be gameplay. Or maybe it is. Yeah, what happened with your past, Morny? We still don't know. I don't. Maybe it's one of the quests if I actually explore. Yeah, some lore actually exists in exploration quests, pre-quests, and other sort of quests, which I haven't done. I only done one, the one where we build the road in Star Trek Observatory, the one with Dalifat, which I think she's gonna be playable. I don't know because of the cassette mark. We never see an NPC with cassette mark unless they're playable, or maybe something gonna happen to them. I don't know. That's a story for another day. So yeah, it's a simple gameplay, actually shorter than the gameplay for. Ooh, what is this? Oh, it's a bed. Is that how you bed your leg? Oh, is that how you sleep? On the tube? Interesting. This one is Super Cup. I heard this a lot, but I don't think that's something I need to get up. Yeah, this one. I think this is the important one. And the next one, I guess. I don't know. Okay, so yeah. Oh, so I see. The continue. Just like Yunai, the video continue. Hashishura.
それは誰に人を憐れむ神が宇宙にいるのなら本当に祈りが聞こえているのならどうして暗い空が訪れるのでしょうなぜ
Are you seeing her? Oh, yeah, after. What happened here? I still don't know.
この大地さえあれば
Okay, I want to know what happened.
お腹さえ満たせれば十分です
Not just what happened. How did she become a professor?
星空の下であなたは教えてくれました
Because I think in the cutscene at the end is actually wearing the professor outfit instead.
何もかも足りませんだからこそ自分で作るのです
つまり数万個もの電球をドームに貴重な
地下資源を浪費するべきではない。そんなプロジェクトのためになど。
ここは地下だからこそ。
いや、我々は星空を放棄したおかげで生き延びた。
See, this is before she has. Okay, so she always had a dream to go to space, I guess.
星空を見上げたことで始まりました。それを忘れてしまった今こそ。
Yeah, what? So about her halo? Why she has a halo? She doesn't have one when
人々が闇に覆われてい
she's
る
still
の
a
なら
student.
私が星の光になってみせましょう。星を見上げた瞬間
Okay,
か
now
ら
I understand why. I think
宇宙は
we're gonna go to
受け入れる準備
space,
が整えていまし
maybe.
た。何万何億光年も遠い地でしか輝けないの
Just when the project for Helios
空に
started,
まで光が届くように
yeah, how long? It still doesn't know how long ago. So Morny doesn't look different, by the way, from she a student and how she are now. So I don't know how long ago when we live. Should be older than 20 years ago, because Chisa also remember that we are in the student as a student. But the event with Amaya 10 years ago, so which means at the very least, Morny is 20 years older than she was when she last met us in the past. But she looked the same. I don't want to know. So, see, Voidstrom, I keep saying this, but Voidstrom look very much different compared to the one we saw in the cube. Okay, I guess, is this where she actually get the prosthetic leg? But then her leg already... So it's different incident, huh? Okay, so that's how she got her leg. But she already cannot walk before. What happened before? There's too many. So there are two different incidents. Which is interesting. So yeah, speaking of the Voidstrom, by the way, the Voidstrom in the cutscene is really different than the Voidstrom in the gameplay. It's only a cube, actually an area affected by Voidstrom. But in the cutscene, it's an actual storm? I don't know. The universe? So what is this project she been doing? I never seen that thing. Is that somewhere in Lahai-Roi? I see. This is information that they didn't told us. So the fake sky is actually made by Morny? Oh, okay. That's a huge info. I mean, yes, during the story we actually talking about the sky thing with Morny, but I didn't think it was her to create this in the past. Which is okay. Okay, this good additional information. Which technically, okay, so it's not actual sky, it's actually creating sky above Lahai-Roi. I thought we're gonna go to space. Maybe we still, but I don't know. Yep, this is the next project, replacing Helios. I mean, replacing reactor drive with Helios. I see. So, see, if I didn't watch this, I will never know. Maybe they give hint that the sky, I mean, the one who talk about the sky a lot, I guess, is actually Morny, but I didn't think it's actually her the one who did this. And this is a song. I will check the image.
Sakit. Minum Enervon Fizz biar cepat pulih dan semangat
Yes,
lagi.
ignore all the ads.
Oppo Reno 15 series dengan ultra wide selfie kamera. Selfie makin maksimal di
Wow.
setiap momen.
I think this video will be longer than 1 hour, by the way, because yep, I know that watching will be longer, but I will make I mean, we know already a story, so it's fine, I guess. For a story, only 1 hour each time. So we see as image, we see during, yeah, I want to see this era. See already in wheelchair. before that incident when she gonna try the thing with sky stuff, the sky, I don't know what you call the device, but yeah. So what happened here? Because I saw in the cutscene, again the few seconds ago, in the few minutes ago, I guess, we saw Morny actually standing when we still in Lahai-Roi in the past. How old is Morny? I wanna see. Yeah, there's something that they never told us. Timeline. I really wanna see the actual timeline in every single scenario, especially the past. Like when we actually meet with Frolova, the whole Frolova village thing, we don't know when that took place. Maybe we can guess actually the meteor, the lamen, I don't know. Anyway, the same thing happened with here. Something happened here, not yet here. What hit here? When we actually leave Lahai-Roi and how we end up in Lahai-Roi in the first place. There's so many more questions. I hope they answer that. Timeline. Not just before. I won't say the exact date. Like 20 years ago, Chisa, okay, like same. That's something you keep in mind. 10 years ago, Amiat. So when is this took place? I think we're gonna see that. I think Morny is gonna tell us because Morny said something about that at the end of Act 2. For the future episode, probably, maybe it's connected to whatever our past is, so they're gonna reveal that later. It's always been her dream, yep, seeing the sky. I never know that her dream is actually, yeah, which is interesting. I think we're gonna see the cutscene as well, where Morny actually talking with us in the past. In here, probably this is 1 hour of something. I don't think I'm gonna watch that. This is music for Amea. Okay, that's it. This is Amea now. I guess we're gonna watch Amea. This is before the actual live stream, so let's see what about Amea before we actually encounter her in the story for 3.1. Let's see this one, this music. But I'm gonna Pioneer podcast again, yeah, it's music. I know I'm gonna watch music, so I will focus on what we saw here. Oh, see, Emiat have actual uniform, unlike Linai. Before she become digital ghost, this is an actual Lahai-Roi uniform in academy. I see. I'm skipping, by the way, but it's English. Interesting. Okay, is there anything else besides fun moment, fun time with? Okay, so from the live stream, I also know that she has a club. She have another identity, which is a singer. I think Fluff something. I forgot the name. And I think I should know that if I actually talking to NPC. Some of them probably talk about that in 3.0, which technically 10 years ago. So how did the people still remember about? I don't know. Maybe we're gonna explain. We're gonna learn more about that. This one is also a song, another song. Interesting.
Temukan kehangatan warna
Yes,
Ramadan
Nippon Pan.
bersama Nippon Band.
Oh liburan, pilih yang sure ya, tiket.com. Semua ada tiketnya. Ini baru tiket.
Yes. Maybe I should using. I think I don't know. Opera, I believe. Anyway. Okay, another music. So, see, at least Amiat actually has uniform, that an actual uniform, Star Academy. I mean, academy uniform. So when did she have this outfit? I don't think this is a pilot uniform. We've seen a synchronous outfit, the NPC model at least. It's similar to, if you watch mecha anime, it's similar to those. A tie suit, basic tie suit. I don't know how to say that in English. This one a bit different. I don't know if something gonna catch her during when she enter the cockpit with the whole thing, especially the thing in her back. But I don't know. It's just a design, I guess. Maybe it's this outfit actually created after she became digital ghost. We don't know. At least I don't know. Yep, there's nothing. It just, yeah, I don't really watch music because, you know, maybe a copyright. Oh, skip. I mean, not skip. Another, my hand. I need to perfectly strike. So we have a few more. This is probably Amiat story. Lower. Which is interesting. Why they released this before? Is this something they released for Lina and Morny before 3.0? Let's see actually. But I'm not gonna watch that, even though I can, because like I guess only one patch. Whole. Yeah, I don't think so. It's pure Chisa, just Chisa. Yep, just different. So why did they release Amiat video before the live stream? Very interesting choice. This one, the one 6 minutes. Let's see what this is about. See, okay, so yeah, she has the actual same outfit as the rest. What did they talk about? Become a pilot. Okay. Ames. You know, that's how you said in Japanese, I guess. Save the world. Okay, see, oh no. It is answer my question. Why her outfit different? Let's see, this is the actual synchronous suit, uniform. Why her have different design? That's very suspicious. I mean, if you student, technically have the same uniform. I mean, I don't know, maybe. I mean, I know the gameplay reason, but to separate character and NPC, but still, it would be better if she have this uniform because of the digital ghost. Basically, she create her own uniform when she become ghost, not before. I mean, sure, they answer my question, but I don't really understand why they have different. Maybe she's special. That's why they have. See, the garb is actually. Oh, isn't this the same thing we saw? The one on the top of the building where we actually do hologram. So this is the synchronous test as well. It's not actually in the Extra Riders. It's a simulation, just like hologram. I mean, who Napolika, the one who actually asking us to do this, and also the other person who talking about Ameya as well. So yeah, why her outfit different? I still don't understand. Why she has something long? Like that's probably gonna cut something in the cockpit when you move around the cockpit in real time. I don't know. Anyway. Sure, I guess. But still, why different? I still don't understand, but okay. It's a choice, I guess. So this is when she disappear, I think. Let's see. Wait a minute. I just realized something. The image of the robot there is look exactly like the one we seen in the live stream. Yeah, it's similar. It's not really look like Extra Strider, but okay. So the design is already there 10 years ago, huh? Oh, this is actually interesting. The Tasset mark is actually where the heart is currently. So it's replaced by the heart. It's not actually. Yeah, this is the usual robot. It's not actually the one that she has in the gameplay. I was wrong. And this is actually this is not actually Extra Strider, so you can actually pilot those robots. Interesting. I thought it was autonomous. Is it simulation or an actual controlling robot? Wait, what? Okay, this was supposed to be simulation, but something different happened, I think. Okay, something. Yeah, how this is? What's going on? Yeah, did anyone ever talking about Amea? Okay, so this is in the school, by the way. Why no other security measure? I don't know. Something weird. It's supposed to be simulation. What's going on? And well, we're gonna learn about that soon, I guess. Okay, so this is foreshadowing. We see the future or something. Okay, so she tried to connect to Access Rider or something using this pilot simulation. Maybe it is all actually something in the future or something. I don't know. But this 10 years ago, we haven't seen that even today. So I don't know how long ago we're gonna see this thing that she saw. My question is, did they ever? Okay, we're gonna see that in 3.1. Like, is there any record of Amea? Maybe they are searching for her the past few years ago or something. I don't know, we will see in 3.1 story. I was supposed to watch this, well, because this was released before the live stream, so I watched this earlier. This could spoil the thing. Maybe they actually gonna talk about this in the story. I don't know. I mean, like I said, I will only watch this per patch. So for this 3.1, yeah, that's the thing. I will watch 3.0 until 3.1 every video. That I think important. So that's what happened. Still, this is in simulation. How this is possible? I mean, I guess because of the Access Rider recognize her as the pilot. So how the Gundam actually used before? Is she sentient before? We don't know. Are you actually sentient here, Access Rider? I want to know. Depending on the story goes, this will determine whether I feel full for Amea or not. So I think this is something that has not happened yet. It's in her mind or something. Because I don't think we ever heard about this before. Not to mention, Access Rider technically above the surface and not in Lahai-Roi underground area, and this look like we are in the underground area. I don't know, we will see in 3.1 hopefully. Okay, so let's see what after. This is where she turned invisible, and I think everyone's searching for her for some reason. Let's see. So that's okay. Why this voice shit? Okay, so what I want to know about from this PV is what happened to the other people when they discover that Amea is missing. We're gonna see, hopefully see that in the actual 3.1 story. And the thing that she did, is that premonition or this took place 10 years ago, and I don't think it's actually happening right now. Maybe I should probably check the sky in the cutscene. Do we see a reactor drive or Helios, because it will determine the timeline. Did we see? Well, until it's finished, I'm gonna check the cutscene again with the Roya and the background. Do we see a reactor drive or Helios? Because that will prove when this took place. Okay. This is the scene we saw in TCG. So is she? how we gonna go into class in 3.1 at the beginning? Maybe, I don't know. I want to see we are in class. See new set, which is new student. Are we technically transfer student or new student? But okay, before we focusing, I will focus on is where is it? The Roya people. Let's see the cutscene over. So they didn't really show us what happened after in the simulation to the other people. How did they discover that the thing empty? They don't have any recording, like any video footage inside the simulation deck. I don't know what to call this cockpit, which is it's not just actually. Is this actually simulation, or they able to control the robot outside? I mean the exhaust. I don't know if it's exhaust swarm or the one we saw that I think look like Dina and Zebulun from Xenosaga. Anyway, let's see over here if we're actually able to see the sky. New training goals is that she thinks this is a simulation. I don't think we see anything in the sky. Yeah, we don't really see anything in the sky. I don't know. This is. Yeah, I don't really see. I cannot figure out when is this. But the thing she saw over here is actually haven't. Yeah, what is that? A black dot and the crack in the sky, but somehow it look like a mirror instead of underground cracking. So yeah, I assume this is in the future. What I'm saying is not 10 years ago in the future, but present day in the future. So we still haven't seen this cutscene, this premonition that she saw, unless this is just for the video. I don't know. It should be part of the lore. So that's it. Interesting. This is the music. I'm gonna check. Yes, add. Add. Ignore the add. And as usual, I will just focusing on here that extra strider. We see the same image we saw before. Oh, space. Wait a minute. We see a black hole. So the extra strider floating in space. What happened? And how did extra strider able to punch down the sword into Alive 1 in the past? Not to mention making the reactor drive and to brighten to making a light source for Lahai-Roi underground area for the Roya people to. Yeah, and this crack, this is the thing we saw in the other video. That's look like this look like a mirror instead of underground, cracking. This one is so fast. But yeah, this Gundam, are you actually Sentinel? We know that Sentinel is alien, but even Trenorian is also alien. Are you actual alien? Is you more advanced? I mean, Sentinel look like civilization and advanced with magic, but I guess Exosider also magic. Okay, that's it. And then this is Linai. I think I don't know what. Let's see. This is just like no, it's not Linai. Morning. Yeah, this is. I don't know what is this. ASMR. I don't feel like ASMR. So this is the last video we will watch, which is the cutscene we seen. I wanna check something. Did we include the cutscene where we saw her seeing our in the past? This one, yeah. See, this doesn't exist. Okay, so I thought the one that I have in my playthrough is lag, but it's actually how it looks like. Oh no, it's not. Look, so the outfit is actually, yeah, the student outfit. So it is. Makes sense. Yeah, I don't really focus on the outfit of Morny at the time. So yeah, it is Morny in the student outfit. Yeah, but this one, see, this one I remember. This one is from the future Morny before she do the overclock thing. Okay, that's it. An hour, which is fine. This video, I will watch this, and also the singing. Oh, this floof thing. I will gonna watch that next time, because that's after the live stream. Just in case I got spoiled. Hopefully, it's something that. So the few things that they haven't told after I watch this, which is more near past, and hopefully the thing we're gonna see is the whole thing with Ameat here. This 6 minute 43-second video. Hopefully we're gonna get explanation about her disappearance 10 years ago in the story in 3.1, and that's it. The only thing I think is still unexplained for now. So let's move on to the next part, which is we'll go into the game finally. Let's go in. I don't think, yeah, let's go in. Let's see the update first. Usually there will be a. So yeah, let's continue on. Oh, okay. So we got current point. What point? Huh? I just start the game, but okay, we got 10 pool. What is this? I don't think I remember this in the live stream. I just enter. Ah, okay. You. Oh, I see. This is permanent, right? Because my point is not max. I need to do something. Okay, the amount of character you have will increase the point. Sure. Log in. Yep, now you know how long I've been in the game. I didn't play during 1.2, 1.3, and 1.4, so minus that will be around this day, I guess. So let's accept this. This probably, yeah, the only one I didn't get is actually 1,000. How long we will reach that? It's how many point I currently has? 6. Oh, only 1,000 left. So if one day equal 10, 100 more day, or obtaining new character and weapon. We're gonna pull for Lupa weapon, so another 100. It's still long. Maybe trophy. Trophy will always be long. Anyway, that's free wing. Let's see. Before we check your message, we'll ignore new message. Waveline for now. Star That Voyages. So let's see. Oh, a new daily, yes. Science gone mad. I need to check the waveline. Read the waveline. I won't read first. Let's actually check the feature. So I will get this. I will get both. See, the outfit for Rover is very much the student outfit. I wish we got one for Linai and also Chisa. Or maybe Ameat as well. Okay, accept this one. This is the. Okay, we get free one. I think we need to be only able to get this by spending. How much we spend? What is this? Rover costume? Oh, I don't. Okay, I don't. Yeah, sure. So we need to use plan or use. Do we even obtain? Obtain. How much is up? Actually, I never really think an actual purchase. So I think that this bonus count because this require me. It's not actually as expensive as I thought. 980. The and the maximum 600, 1600. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna check that again. 600,000. How much is that? If bonus count, I only need to spend in dollar with probe is $15 something. It's not bad. I mean, if we counting the bonus. If not, then I need to spend this one, which is how much is this in dollar? 20, 30, 25 dollar or something. It's not bad, but should I? I can get Jinxie copy because she's as a Sentinel Resonator, and my goal is to make sequence 2 at least for every single one. Maybe we're gonna think about that later. Is that obtain, right? I don't need to use the thing. I just need to obtain. Yeah, I just need to obtain. I don't need to use. So yeah, let's. This is something. Okay. This is the usual. I'm gonna do this much in the future. This is always be here, I guess. An update for the bike. Yes, another basically the hologram and her. Chisa actually rerun really fast. She's from 2.8. Now she already rerun too much later. Okay, that's it for the thing. Is there anything else? Let's actually check the setting. Did they add new setting? I mean, I think we already have ultra high, so I don't think I need S4. I think the live stream said older chipset. So let's see the compensation here and also fix. I don't know what fix, but claim. And that's it. Let's check if we actually able to go to the upper, the frost line before we act. So it's huge, but is it? Yes. Okay, so it's above the Huanglong. Okay, is this the pole, the North Pole? Then the South Pole somewhere in the bottom in the future. The map is huge. There's no wonder. Okay, I think this is huge. I don't know if it's an island. Probably we see water in the live stream, but we cannot teleport here yet. I think let's zoom in, just in case we see a small teleporter maybe. Okay, so I need to start the quest in order to explore the top. I don't think. Well, depending. I don't think I will pull for Amiat or Luke, so I don't think I require a new. I will in need of new material for now, which means I can just explore this when I did part 2 of the video, which is in a week or so. Yeah. Okay. Is that all? I want to check before I do the polling session. Let's see. Yep, they're all there. If Amiat is a resonator, I mean, if what am I saying? If Exostrider actually a sentinel or some sort, I will pull for Amiat. For now, not yet. Maybe on her rerun. So let's see. To find the Exostrider, huh? I need to read the line to understand this description. What do you mean to find the Exostrider? That's not what we're gonna do last time. I don't think so. So yeah, I don't think we're gonna do a story yet. So yeah, that's it for the update, I guess. I don't think we see anything new yet. We got new set, I think. Let's check the new set first. I haven't done daily, I forgot. Oh, my bad. I'm gonna daily maybe after I done the video. But for now, let's check the new to set this core. Ah, so it's, well, did you have something? Oh yeah, you did. This one is fusion damage, fusion burst, or fusion burst. I want to check something. If fusion burst, especially Chisa, not this one, roll. Yes. Let's see what the name of each element. Dot, air erosion, electroflare, glacio K, fusion burst. Wait, this Amiat is actually fusion. I mean, the dot. I don't know what fusion burst did, but it's supposed to be a dot, right? Okay, Amiat is a dot character. Interesting. Which means he worked with Chisa. No wonder Chisa. Okay, maybe Chisa and, I mean, in the demo they used Chisa and Lupa. No, I don't think so. Is it? I guess the reason why Chisa and Lupa here is she a good teammate. I have both, so but my Pyro team is Changli and Bren as well. But I don't know. I was still pulling for Lupa anyway. So yeah, I see. Let's go back to update. One of the updates is the Echo set. Oh, is this spoiler? So we're gonna fight. Yeah, this is spoiler. I mean, what is that? I don't know actually. Who is that? What is that? I never seen that, so hopefully I forgot about this. But because of this is weekly, I will do weekly technically first, because you can only do 3 weekly a week. What is this? Oh, I will not. Hopefully, it's not spoil anything. I will do the weekly. This is my problem. They should probably no. They should probably maybe remove the image, or I think this what happened with this one as well back then. The Leviathan, I've got spoiled. We're gonna fight Leviathan in Cartetia form, no, Fredelis form. Let's look like Exostride. I don't know. Every robot look the same, so I don't know. But the head look like X. But the face is not really Exostrider face. Especially the glow is actually light blue, right? Exostrider. Anyway, what am I saying again? So yeah, I hope they actually block the image before we finish the actual story. And also name, maybe block the name, so it's not spoil the name and the image. Even though the image technically you're gonna fight it anyway. I don't know. It's so hard. There's just no winning for this kind of stuff, especially since they didn't show this in the live. No, they did. Is this the one we fight? Remember when in the live stream we actually saw the Amayat scene and also Roper fighting something? They're showing up above the thing, above, I don't know where is that, but is the thing that we actually fight? Maybe. So maybe it's not really spoiler. Hopefully it is the thing. I don't know. Anyway, back to the thing. This is, so you said Fusion Burst or Toon Raptor. I think Amiat has two options. Two mode, just like Linai and Morny. She can be Toon Raptor character or Fusion Burst, which is very convenient combination depending on the team, I guess. Increasing crit rate and fusion damage. So what about this one? Aero damage for echo skill, Assaultor echo. I don't know who use echo. This is the other one. No, this is the same one. This one is different. Another fusion. Wait. Oh, this is just for fusion burst. They gain following effect, gain fusion bonus. Oh, are both of these viable for Ameat? Maybe. I don't know. That's anything else? Let's see if we got another update. I don't remember the rest actually. Yeah, I guess that's it for the update. It's almost an hour and a half. So let's do the polling session. Yes, I will combine the polling session here. So I will cut the polling session video and make it on in the polling session playlist. But since I will put the polling session as well in the game playlist for Wuthering Waves, so including the polling session in this video is also fine, I think. So yeah, let's start it. So for those who doesn't know, I'm gonna pull for Lupa weapon because okay, let's do an intro because I'm gonna combine this. Okay, how do we start the intro? Maybe we're gonna go to Lupa screen as well, I guess.
分断と融合から生まれた力
Anyway,
公平な戦いを
hi,
怪我しちゃいけね
welcome back, Aurum here. Today we're gonna do a pulling session for Lupa weapon. Finally, she got a rerun again. I failed to get her weapon in the last rerun because of I think I was pulling for Yuno at the time. No, it's not Yuno. It was Chisa, I think. And I don't have enough for Lupa. But here she come again. So as you can see, she wearing. Yes, she used the same weapon as Jingxi. The reason why I will always pull for the weapon for the character that I have, which is they look good together. I don't know. Even though Lupa mostly using spear, not the sword itself. But I mean, who care? Not to mention there are new mode that you can basically you cannot skip. You cannot swap the weapon or echo, if you know what I mean. So yeah, because of that, not because of that. I don't know that we're gonna get that in the past, but my main goal is to get every single resonator that I have with their own unique, not a signature weapon. See, all of them have one. The only one that didn't have the signature for now are Lupa and Bran. The rest I already have. Storekeeper, Changli, and Jingxi. Yep, that's the only character that I pull. The rest is standard character. And yes, Jingxi with her weapon that was used by Lupa, by the way. So, anyway, that's the only reason. I don't think I need to tell. I think I talked about this before. So Lupa is one of the team that I have, which is my fusion team. Lupa, Changli, and Bran. And Amiat Hill also another fusion, which is a tune up, no, a tune rapture, and also a fusion burst, which is interesting. No wonder Chisa also here because she buff every negative effect, including fusion burst, aero erosion, and spectre of frizzle or something. The three we have so far. I mean, the fusion is new. Hopefully it will add more in the future. We're gonna see another havoc. Anyway, just ignore that. So regarding Amayat, by the way, depending on how the story told us about her, if she is a resonator, a sentinel resonator, so we don't know if Exos Rider is actually sentinel or not, at least for the time being. They said that there's no sentinel in Lahai-Roi, but they didn't say that there's sentinel above Lahai-Roi. Lahai-Roi and Frostland is not the same place, so maybe they just wordplay. They're technically sentinel in Frostland because it's above Lahai-Roi. I don't know. We will see. Anyway, that's not our target because I'm gonna pull for this absolute. No, that's not. That's the name of the banner. Wildfire Mark. So this one will also improve my fire team because it's crit damage first of all. The second is the buff for every single fashion character in the party compared to Age of Harvest, which is Jingxi weapon. Without further ado, let's check. The last weapon I pull is actually Chisa, which is, you see, Kumokiri, see? So I mean it's guaranteed, so I don't really. The problem is how much do we put in. Oh, before I forgot, actually we can check the store and get the stuff. Yes, this thing. 7 of this and 7. This is the only thing I buy, by the way, because you can see I don't have enough coral. If I buy this one, I don't pull every single part, so this thing not important anyway. Standard character. I don't think they will. I mean, they add new weapon, but I don't think I will ever use this in the first place. always use a signature for every single character. So yeah, not this one. Wait, this one. Wildfire Mark. Here it is, the polling session. This video actually combined with, for those who only watch the polling session part, this video combined with my part 1. So just a thought, I don't know why I said that, but let's see. First 10 pull, first 10 pull. After this, Bran will be the only one left without the signature weapon. Okay, nothing. Wait a minute. Is this new? What is this? This 4-star. I cannot check that from here. Maybe I can check that from here actually. Is this new? What is this? Warning. I don't think I saw this before. Huh, maybe I did. I don't remember. I don't really focus on the 4-star anyway. Whew, 20 pull in. Hopefully it's as fast as possible because I want save just in case Amea actually a resonator. Not to mention I have both Lupa and Chisa, which means I can make a second fusion DPS. But of course if I use this team, then Changli and Bran, I don't know, maybe I will put Storekeeper there, I don't know, we will see. Don't think about that for now. 30 full in. Come on, gold, gold. Anyway, 40 pull in. Gold, 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 gold. 40. Okay. Okay, sure, we got, what her name? I forgot. 50 full in. Yes, 50? No. It's guaranteed. So the only thing I hoping is early. 7. Wait, what? 70 or 60? I think 60. 60 is 60. It's almost Sofity. Hopefully 65 is the Sofity if I remember. Okay, I guess we got Sofity. This is 70 pull, which means including Sofity. So hopefully for this time part, come on. Yes, yes. Okay. I mean, it was obvious, Sofity, so I can guess as much. I just want it earlier, but who cares? I got it any in the end. And also not 50-50, so yeah, it's not really thrilling, but I mean, it's having a gem, which is Wildfire Mark. Double? Of course not. Yes, okay, done. Blue part's done. Bran will be the last one. Yes, Kyo, what are you gonna talk about? Okay, before I actually forgot, let's switch Jinxie first with Edge of Harvest. Done. Now let's go back to Lupa and get your brand new weapon. Let's check if we're actually able to upgrade. No. Yes. Do we have material? By the way, I have so much of the standard character. I think we have. Okay, it's using. Actually, I don't know. We're gonna check second material. With the weapon have second material? I don't remember. Last weapon I got is Chisa, which is technically not long ago, but I don't remember. Oh, okay. Do we have supply pack? It does. Let's do more. Yes, I think we're able to match this. Let's see how her start at the end. I'll include this in the video, which is fine. Again, supply part. No, synthesizer. Is it a supply pack? Why you call synthesize? Should be enough. 60. Come on, I want to use this one. Can we do this? This will be faster than clicking the thing manually. Okay, I didn't farm. I don't remember. Forgot. I think we need all of this. rank, yeah, 70. Let's see, it's crit damage, which probably buff her. No, I need to change the force for echo, for cost echo, because I believe her crit rate becomes so abysmal now. I think I prepared the echo. Let's see if I actually have the echo for her. One more, yes. I have a lot of gold version. The lower rarity is, yeah. I hope actually, yeah. That's one thing that I wanna wish. I wish they add instead of I hope they had the ability to dismantle higher level artifact material, so we get the lower version of them. Can we do that? Actually, I don't know. Maybe we can. I never choose synthesizer in a long while. So, yeah, oh, look at that crit rate. Oof. I think I prepare that. I just in case. Yeah, not the best one, but I mean, yeah, the ratio for crit rate and crit damage is still more or less the same, but the effect liberation damage by 24%. Also attack. It is in game, so I don't think, not in game, in combat. So I don't think this is 22 including the increased attack. Maybe not. Heavy attack extend the buff. It successful extension giving 24% fusion buff to all resonator in 2 seconds. Buff for my fusion team. Maybe Amiat as well, just in case I'm pulling for her. If she is a sentinel resonator. Because if fusion, the priority is lower because I have fusion team. I don't want, at least until I complete every single element before I'm moving on to second copy of the same element. DPS support is fine, but DPS, different story. Anyway, that's it for part 1. We don't technically do this main story, and I don't think I will explore. I don't need to explore the new map because there's nothing I will farm here unless I'm falling for Amet, of course. I don't think I will for the time being. Maybe rerun or something. This is the echo. Yep, I don't think I'm gonna farm echo there. I'll focusing the echo in Lahai-Roi for the time being. What is this? Is this the new nameless? Oh yes, the astronaut look-alike thing. Yep, we're gonna open this at the time of part 2 started, which is in a few weeks. And yeah, moving on, like I said, I will gonna watch the video every single new patch uploads, so I don't get spoiled. Even though I don't think I get spoiled as much as I think, but still, not to mention I also can actually able to see if they actually told whatever they publish on YouTube in between the last patch and this patch, is the story actually explain the thing or not. For now, there's still some question, especially about Mornye Pass. I don't know about Amiat yet, because I don't know why they released the Amiat before the live stream video. They should release that after, because, you know, I want to see that video from the perspective of the in-game information. Now I have that in mind every single time I did the story in the future for 3.1. The event of the Amiat Separate, which I think we're gonna actually learn. So I will do the recap in part 2 when we actually do the story. Anyway, that the whole thing, as you can see there, that's Helios now. So I will not talk about the recap here. Why I keep saying this? Because the whole thing of Helios. So anyway, that's it for this video. See you in the few weeks when I actually start the 3.1 main story, main quest. Until next time, bye. And as well, this is the same ending for the polling session as well, I think. Yeah. Bye.